Breaking news. Ukraine military chief's terrifying alert to the West about Russia. Discussing the expensive withdrawal from Avdiivka and the possibility of another Russian assault, The Independent chats with Maksim Zorin, deputy commander of Ukraine's 3rd Assault Brigade, just over 2 months after leading a costly evacuation from a crucial city on the eastern frontier. A senior Ukrainian general has issued a warning that Russia is prepared to consume Europe in its entirety. Maksim Zorin, the deputy commander of Ukraine's 3rd Assault Brigade, gave a disturbing warning to Kyiv's Western allies while speaking to The Independent from an undisclosed location in Donetsk. He insisted that the West must act swiftly to get ready. Moscow would surely open its mouth and attempt to swallow the rest of Europe, therefore it's important to build strong defense systems to fight it, he said. Ukrainian political and military leaders have repeatedly warned that Russia will not limit its aggression toward Ukraine. However, this comes just over 2 months after Mr. Zorin assisted with the challenging evacuation of Avdiivka, the first Ukrainian city to be seized by Russia since May. This was partly due to the fact that Ukrainian forces were at a severe disadvantage due to the recent absence of Western military support. Mr. Zorin was a member of the highly esteemed crack unit in the Ukrainian army. They were summoned at the 11th hour to rescue hundreds of soldiers stranded in Avdiivka, which had been besieged by Russian forces for months. As the Ukrainians withdrew, Russian soldiers advanced on the cities they had taken or killed, leaving many more betrayed. At the northwest outskirts of the city, on the only available way back to Ukrainian-held ground, footage shows Ukrainian soldiers brutally killed and abandoned on the streets. Of all people, Mr. Zorin is the most aware of how much an advance by Russia would cost. As the first Western official to speak with Western media since the city's surrender, Mr. Zorin was forthright in his assessment of the situation on the Eastern Front Line and the future of European security in an interview. The U.S. government has been unable to move forward with a $60 billion military package for 7 months due to political bickering, and Europe has not delivered half of the 1 million artillery shells it had promised to Kyiv by the end of the year because its members can't agree on a way to pay for them. Although the announcement of a €100 billion defense package to Ukraine by NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg this week was a positive development for Kyiv, Mr. Zorin stated that while the pledge will be helpful, it is, like all Western aid, arriving too late. He reports that the situation has finally stabilized, with defenses being held from Tonenk and other villages west of Avdiivka to Semenivka and on to Berychi, approximately 7 weeks after Russia claimed Avdiivka. However, the intense pressure is still there. On Thursday, Deep State, a Ukrainian war tracker, stated that Russia had advanced towards Berdikai and was carrying out attacks in the direction of Semenivka. He adds that Russia is delivering 40 to 60 heavy aircraft bombs each day on their positions. Tonenk, on the other hand, appears to be under Russian influence according to its map.